Do I introduce myself?
I will let you in just a minute. Hey, everybody. So, hello. My name is Linda Murray Bullitt. They call me the business plug. And you guys have to know that for the last 35 minutes or more, we've been trying to bring this broadcast to you. So we know somebody's going to be blessed by it because it has been a total struggle to get the audio right. The technology is craziness. So at this time, I need to tell you a few announcements, and then I'm going to let her introduce herself. So this week, you know, Black Friday is coming up. For Black Friday, I am selling all of my hey, Louise, I am selling all of my lives at half price. We're doing a Black Friday sale. It's called the Grant Rewind. So we're going to do a Black Friday sale on Friday. But right now, if you want to get the masterclass grant writing replay, go look on my page and I'll put it here in the post when we're finished. And you can get the replay, a checklist to help you write your grants. And also you can get a workbook that will help you to write your grants. All of that is $100. I will put it in this link, but you can also skip over to either my Facebook page or my LinkedIn page, and you will find it. So hello, LinkedIn, and hello, Facebook. We are finally here. We've been trying to come, guys. We tried to come at 7. That didn't work. So we're here now having technology problems. So we're doing good, Louise. So at this time, I'm going to allow my guest, my honored guest, to introduce herself. Hey, Chee Chee.
Hey, Linda. Thank you for having me. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful. So tell us who you are.
I am Chee.
Yeah, and a little about what you do.
All right. I am Chee Chee Lazenby Brown. I am honored that you gave me this opportunity to come on the business plug. And I know I'm always following you on your social media. And when I tell you, you are one firecracker, that you are. Hey, I don't know. I don't know who the one that's passionate about what they do and just outgoing, overpouring. I don't know if it's me or you, but I think you got me beat when it comes to that.
I don't know, girl. You do pretty good. You do, and then you have Mary J. Blige as your twin. I don't have a twin.
Well, so, you know what? My hair is blonde. I don't got it cut off short, but I'm trying to get used to this. You know, this big forehead though. But you know, anyhow, God is good.
God is still good, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Well, Linda, you know, I work at Brewer Media. A lot of people like Brewer Media, they think it's just one radio station. I've been there this past July was 19 years. So I've been there over 19 years. Family-owned company, local right here in Chattanooga. But Brewer Media is 5. They have 5 radio stations. They have a traffic center. And also now we are doing digital. And we also converted the Pulse magazine, which was a printed version. Now it's digital. Online digital. So I sell radio, I sell traffic network, and I sell digital. You know, the magazine, which is like I just said, it's digital now. It's no more paper. You know, ever since COVID came about, it changed the game of a lot of things. You know,
yeah, you're right.
And Linda, I'm gonna tell you about me. My clients is my heart. And I just want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to assist you in your marketing needs.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah. And one thing about me as a sales rep, and don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to bash no other media sales rep or nobody that sells any type of, whether it's radio, TV, print. I'm not bashing nobody, but I pray every day. Before, even as soon as I pull up on the parking lot at work, I pray. I ask God to send me God-fearing clients, send me somebody that I can bless, you know, because I'm passionate about what I do. And Linda, you just don't know, when I meet with people, I instantly connect with them. And you have to start out with building that relationship up with people.
Absolutely.
Because I'm gonna tell you something, a lot of people is not going to be spending their money with you, and you know, and they don't know you. But when they know that you are there trying to help them with their business, you know. But one thing about me, when I go meet with people, the first thing they'll say, all right, where's the proposal? Where's the stacks of paper? I'm like, what stacks of paper? What are you talking about? Well, I thought you was like all these other sales rep. I said, no, I said, I can't sell you anything. I said, they were like, why you can't sell me now? Aren't you here to sell me something? I'm like, yes, don't get me wrong. I am. I said, but I have to find out about you first.
Yes.
I have to do a client need analysis. I have
Yes.
to find out what your needs are. So how can I help you if I don't know what your needs are? Number one, I have to find out about you first. What keeps you up at night?
Yeah.
Tell me about your business. What is it how did you get started? I have to find out things like that.
Yeah.
And so people be like, well, you know what? I thought you was like so-and-so. So I said, I don't want to be like nobody else. I just want to be like me, know. And I believe it or not, I know without a doubt, God put me in this position because when I started at Brewer Media, I was the first front office manager.
That's when I first met you.
Yeah. And so Jim Brewer, may God rest his soul, he put me in sales. And I know that was God doing that because I didn't apply. I didn't apply to work in sales. I didn't apply to be on the radio.
Okay.
I mean, I was offered that position, but I'm like, well, I never sold any radio, but hey, I can try, because I'm a people person,
Yeah.
And you have to be a people person when you're in sales. But going back to that CNA, client needs analysis, what I do, like I said, I have to get to know the prospect first. I set up the meeting. And when I set up the meeting, I either meet with the owner, the business owner, or the decision maker.
Right.
Now, if the owner has multiple partners, because a lot of time I run into business owners that has a partner, and I have to, I have to meet with you and your partner because I don't want to present something and then you don't know how to go back and explain what I presented, And so going back to that, I have to ask questions. Who are your customers? Who are you trying to target? What is the age? What is the gender? What is the income? Who would you like to see coming to your business or to your store? And I have to find out who are your competitors. I ask questions like that.
Right. And I love that you do that because a lot of the people, because and I'm sorry, I'm trying to make sure that your audience can see you as well as my audience too. So a lot of people that start businesses don't know that. They don't know who their customer. Like my class and I just went over yesterday because I'm teaching entrepreneurship to some ladies that are startups. I have 4 of them. And we talked about the customer because a lot of people do demographics, right? They want to know, where you live, what you do, how many kids you got, what neighborhood you live in, those things. But I teach psychographics because along with the demographics, they need to understand psychographics. What does the person do in their downtime and how their product or service fits in that person's downtime?
Right.
So how can they interject your product, your service into their livelihood so that they're able to use your services? And so that's important. And that's really important when you're in radio, right?
Right. That's right.
Because I want them to hear about me on their way to work.
Right.
So they can say, I'm tired of this job. I need to call Luke and start me a business.
and you know what? Belinda, to believe it or not, right here in the midst of this pandemic, it's a lot of people that has lost their jobs.
Yeah.
Not able to find a job that they want. So guess what? It's making them give birth to businesses.
Absolutely.
And anytime I meet with anybody, or talk with anybody, and they tell me, "Hey, I'm thinking about starting my business," I say, "You need to contact Linda."
And I appreciate that too.
I tell them that, and and that's what it's about. You have to help people.
Yeah, you have to help people. Absolutely,
Yep,
absolutely.
yep, right.
You have to understand who your customers are, because a lot of businesses go out of business because all they want to do is sell something.
Yeah.
Like they don't know who their customers are. They're marketing to everybody. They're marketing all over the place, or they're tagging. Ooh, the one that gets my blood pressure up is when people tag me in a group tag, and Lord Jesus, my blood pressure goes up.
Right.
But that's their way of marketing and letting people know they're out there. They don't really understand who they're trying to market to, and so they're trying to. Russell Brunson, who owns ClickFunnels, said they end up with the NFL club, no friends left. Because all the friends have stopped, done unfriended them.
Right.
Because they tired of getting tagged.
They're tagging them. And then, Linda, when I meet with people and, I ask them, what are you doing? How are you marketing your business? Word of mouth. Okay, that's good. But, I'm doing a little of this. I'm doing social media. I'm doing Instagram. I'm doing Facebook. I'm doing this. I'm buying print. I'm buying TV. I'm doing this. I've been on that radio station. Okay, at the very end of that campaign, tell me what worked. Tell me what worked. They don't know. They don't know. So that's why you have to sit down with a marketing specialist, a marketing professional, and do a one-on-one. Like I said, I'm going back to the basics. CNA, client need analysis. You got to tell me, what do you want, Linda? Who are you trying to reach? Who is your demo?
Absolutely.
And once you do that, I mean, once you capture that information from that client, you should know how to put a plan together for them.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. And that's important. And if the thing about it, again, if you're marketing to everybody, you're marketing to no one, because niche marketing, I have a friend up in, he's in New Jersey. Him and his wife own 2 different stores. They own a shoe store for young people that has the stiletto heels and things. But they also own a clothing store for glamours, right? And the clothing store for glamours actually are a different type of when they're talking.
Right.
Or a different type of customer, a different type of product. And so the thing about that is, when you are marketing, you have to think about the customer that you're marketing to.
Right. That's absolutely right. And then with radio, you can also do an audience profile. You can go by the age, the income, the household income, whether they college graduate or either, for an example, if you're into real estate, I can show you people that's looking to plan to buy a home in the next 12 months.
Absolutely.
And it's good that your sales rep can hold your hand and walk you through that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you are here all over the place, it's then first thing you're gonna say, radio don't work, TV don't work, billboards don't work. Well, you know what? Because you're not working it right. Because you have to know how to work it. All it takes is just you sitting down, one-on-one, face-to-face. And I know a lot of people have a hard time meeting with business owners or decision makers because they run it. Can you imagine how many sales reps they have to see day to day?
I know.
And they dodge it. But you know why? Because they're thinking all sales reps is the same. But you got to get in there. That's why when I meet with people, and once they give me that appointment and I'm in there 10, 15 minutes, because I know they day and their time is important, I don't go in there try to sell them nothing. I don't. I found out, once again, I found out about them. You can go on anybody's website and find out about them, or you can go look them up on LinkedIn. You can look them up on Facebook and see about what they like, what are their hobbies. It's all about building that relationship.
Everything is relationship based. I tell my students, relationship marketing. I take them back to, if they, you remember, look at Little House on the Prairie, where they had the country store, and you could go in, they ask you about your kids, Oh, I know it was her birthday last week. How do you do this? And being able to have that relationship marketing so you understand exactly what is needed in order to meet their needs.
Right.
In order to know what their pain points are.
Right.
And so that you You can speak in their voice.
Right, right. And then, going back, Linda, I'm telling you, I tell anybody that they hired that radio station, Chee Chee, what make you successful? I said, number one, know your products. Go sit in them radio stations until you get familiar with the products, so you can get the feeling of it. You have to be passionate about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because let me tell you something, Linda. People don't buy the radio. You know who they buying? They buying me.
Exactly.
Because they see me. I'm the face of Brewer Media.
The know, like, and trust. The know, like, and trust.
Somebody that they can trust. Somebody that they can trust. And somebody that's going to steer them in the right way. Because, yes, we make commission. Yeah, you have a lot of sales rep out there just selling.
Yeah, yeah.
Selling and not caring.
Yeah. And it's more to it than that. It's more to it. I mean, and that's the thing is, because, even in industries, you have startup businesses that start up, and in the first 3 to 5 years, they're out of business.
Yeah.
Because what they know is they know how to do their product. They know what they're selling most times. Right. They know what they're selling. They know how to create that, but they don't know how to get customers coming back, and they don't understand how to create customer journeys.
Yeah.
It's like it's one and done. And anytime you're selling one and done, you can't scale a business like that.
You cannot.
Like, you have to have repeat customers. You have to think of what can you create in order to give your customer a customer journey so that they come back to you, have reason to come back to you.
Right.
It's about business on a whole different level than most people that just start wanting to sell something.
Yes, yes, indeed.
Because you learn in marketing, it's cheaper to keep, an existing customer than to spend all this money chasing customers.
Yes, yes.
And then ideally, you want your marketing to attract them. You don't want to have to chase anyone.
It's like planting a seed. You got to know where you're planting your seed. Because, a lot of people think when they invest, say for example, okay, Chee Chee, I want to buy a commercial starting tomorrow. You think the next day you're going to get a phone call. It's not going to be like that. It's like planting a seed. You go out there in your yard right now and put some seeds down. It's not going to sprout up that same day or that next day. It's take time, and that's how you have to do your marketing. But you have to make sure you have to make sure that your sales rep is putting your business in the front of the listeners' ears that who you trying to target. You got to know because if I meet with people, Linda, and I'm gonna automatically know at the very end of that CNA, I am going to know what audience, what demo, who they need to be. We got, like I said, we got 5 radio stations. If I go to a place that's selling country boots and country things, hats or Western, I already know not to put that on Power 94.
Absolutely.
I'm automatically know to put it on the country station.
Absolutely.
Or either put it on the classic hit station.
Right.
Like I said, you have to know your product.
And that's the thing. That's the thing is knowing your product, because the whole thing about getting customers to come back to you, they have to know, like, and trust you. Like, I don't care what you're selling.
Yeah.
Your customers want to know that when they're doing business, they know you're an honest person. You're going to give them exactly what they're paying for or more. They have to like that and know that their personality mesh with yours. Yeah. I'm really a stickler about core values when it comes to customers. A lot of people get with people whose core values do not measure with theirs. And so they end up haggling their prices. And I'm like, if you have to beg somebody to buy your product, you're not even talking to your customer. You're talking to somebody else. Like, you have to move down to find out who your customers are. If you're always having to move your prices around, or you have to bark and tell them why you're charging what you're charging, you know what value you're bringing. And so you have to find the customers that understand that value. Right.
You have to. And another thing that I do, I think that what makes me be successful, when I meet with people, I tell them this, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I treat your business like it's my business. I said, that's your baby. That's your baby. You gave birth to that business. And guess what? Let me help you raise your baby. So help me God. I think that's the reason why I adapt to so many people, especially business owners. And once I meet them, you're talking about a relationship that's ongoing, it's all about that. Like I said, it's a lot of great sales reps out there, but you know what? you have to be passionate. You have to be caring about your clients, because guess what? If they do business with you and they love what you do and love what you helping them, they're gonna refer you.
They do. They do. I had the person, my very first client, shout out to Mr. Charles out in Alton Park. The Alton Park Pallet Company was my very first customer years ago, like 7 years ago. And recently he called me, and I think his name is Charles Clay out in Alton Park. Okay. And he called me the other day, and he was like, I kind of remember who you are, but I had your number, and so I didn't throw it away. That means you have some value.
Oh my God. Well, you know what? That's a good thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We had a good conversation.
That is a good thing. But,
yeah, that's a good thing. But yeah, but that's the thing, is you want your customer. I have done resumes for everybody, in the guy that contacted me, his sister, his daughter, his daughter's boyfriend. Like, wow. Yeah, exactly. Wow. But I've had repeat people come to me, people refer me out, and I appreciate every one of them, because I'm here to serve. I mean, it's a service. To own a business, it's a service, and you're serving people. You're solving their problems and helping their lives to be better, and I enjoy that. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm the plug, is because I definitely enjoy that. But I thank you for I thank you for coming on and teaching people about what you do in the marketing, honey. And so if people want to contact Chee Chee, how can they get in touch with you?
Well, they can call me. You know, my cell phone number is 423-994-6197. Once again, 423-994-6197. Or they can email me at Chee Chee, which is CHEE at brewermediagroup.com. Or just call the radio station, 265-9494, and they will give you my cell phone number. You can find me on Facebook, Chee Chee Lazenby Brown, Instagram, Chee Chee Brown, and, just call me, because I would love to work with you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Call Mary J. Ask Mary J. where's her sister in Chattanooga. She can tell you exactly what Chee Chee.
I know it, girl. I know it. Well, Linda, I thank you once again for giving me the opportunity. And let's keep doing this.
Absolutely.
Because you passionate about helping people, bringing. Well, I can say you the midwife.
You think I'm a midwife?
You have to be a midwife, because
I help people birth ideas. I do that. I really help them birth ideas.
Right.
I really help them birth ideas. But they call me the plug because I help them get business funding. Right. I help them know where the resources are. Right. And so it's not even just what I know how to teach them as far as startup and doing their foundations and resumes and business plans and grants and all of that. Those things I do. But it's because of when they're outside of my scope. I have people like you, Chee Chee, who I can say, oh, if you need radio advertisement, call my girl Chee Chee. If you need this, call this person. Like, I put them in touch with the people they need in order to get the outcomes that they desire. And so that's why I became the plug. Okay. I became the plug because not just for what I do, but I plug them into the resources that they need out in my network. Like, people like you make my network strong. You guys make my network. Y'all gave me the plug because I get to plug them into you guys. Right. So that's what it's about. I think that if we continue to do this and keep the conversations going and supporting one another and helping each other build, I think I all about the winner's table where everybody sits down and gets to eat.
Yes.
I love that.
I love it. I love that.
Absolutely.
I love that. But once again, you keep doing what you're doing, Linda, and I encourage anybody that's on here that on this live that hadn't contacted you and reached out to you, because like I said, you have a lot of people that's entrepreneurs at heart, and like I said, this pandemic has really, really pushed people into that direction.
Absolutely.
And you have a lot of people that's fearful. What if this don't work? What if? The what ifs. I think I just call you. And I'm pretty sure you can guide.
I'll get them, set them straight. I'm working with these 4 young ladies now every Saturday, and just to listen to them and see how they're talking now. We're 3 weeks in, and already their conversations change. They're learning things about differentiators.
Wow.
Like how can they set themselves apart from what's already going on?
Yeah.
And so it's things like that I've been empowered to do. I have the Kauffman Foundation's backing. I am an affiliate of the Kauffman Foundation. So they give me access to their fast track program, which is a 12-week course that teaches business owners from beginning, from thinking until implementation. And at the end, they get a business plan.
Wow.
Like, I'm out here making it happen too. But I love that one of my students that came to you to learn about advertising, and then she said, "What really, and I'm giving you roses while you can smell them. What really set you apart?" She said, "Miss Linda," she said, "I went down and talked to Chee Chee, and Chee Chee got me on the phone with a millionaire that I could actually talk to, and he gave me so many good ideas, and he helped me to finish out my business plan." Now, this is somebody that wrote. Now, I sell business plans. Never tried to sell her one, but I tried to help her with the one that she had the gumption to write.
Wow.
Right? So helping her do that. But when she came to see you, she came back to class and said, "Miss Linda, I have to tell you, I have talked to a millionaire. Do you know how empowering that is for somebody who don't know a millionaire?" who a millionaire told them, "If you need me, just let me know. If I can help you, just let me know."
Yeah.
I mean, that one connection you did for her changed her life tremendously, I'm sure.
Wow.
And so, and it is not that she wanted something from her, but just the nuggets that he gave her in order to form her new business. Like, he offered to mentor her.
Right.
Like, she wasn't looking for money. And that's what happens. A lot of times people want people for money. You don't need money. You need knowledge.
You need knowledge.
Access. Yeah, you need access and knowledge. Because
is power.
Money is gone. But you access and knowledge, you can repeat. You can repeat that thing and keep playing it over and over and over. So kudos to you. That touched my heart when she told me that, because I love my students. And the fact that doors open for her, she was able to find the funding she needs. If she hasn't opened already, she's going to be opening very soon. And that's just, I mean, to be a Black business owner of a bridal studio in Chattanooga.
Yes, indeed. I remember talking to her.
Yeah. But she came away from that conversation and it made her day. I mean, it really made her day.
And when she told me she was in your class, I said, you are in the right place, honey.
That's what she told me. She said, Miss Key told me I was in the right place and I had a good one.
Yes.
But we're out together trying to help people build these business the right way, because you don't just want to sell something. There's a whole relationship, marketing, sales, customer service, delivery system. Like, there's a whole plethora of things you need to know.
Yes,
and
indeed.
So you have to think about those things anytime you're trying to build a business.
Yes.
So again, ma'am, if you'll give me your closing remarks, I'll go ahead and close us out. What would you like to
again? Yes, and it's all about the relationship, and if you're looking for somebody to help you get to the next level in your business, help you brand your business, help getting your business to be known, just reach out to me. And like I said, it's all about the relationship, Linda. I'm gonna treat your business like it's mine. I'm gonna help you take care of your baby, because that's your baby. You gave birth to that business, and let me help you raise that baby. And that's what I'm here for. And like I said, if I can't help you, I'll point you in the right direction. That's what can help. Because sometimes, radio may not fit you, but I will point you in the right direction. I'll educate you on what to do next. If I can't help you, but call me 423-994-6197. Linda, thank you so much.
You are very welcome. You are very welcome. And I'm glad we said we were going to get this done.
Yes.
In spite of technology.
In spite of technology. You see how God operates?
I tell you, I said somebody's going to be free with this one. Now, this was a 35-minute struggle.
Yes, it was. But you know what? We was determined.
Persistence. Absolutely. We were persistent to get it done. So I do appreciate you. My name is Linda Murray Bullitt. They call me the Business Plug. You've just tuned in to the Business Plugs Mixer. Join me here next Sunday evening at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, and we'll be talking about more business things to help you to grow and scale your business. You guys have a great evening, and we'll see you next week. So say bye, Chee Chee.
Bye-bye.